trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's good, then that means it's official. Curry the. I'm back in the building, I kick in the door and I bust up the ceiling. Y'all don't want it, I'm ready, I'm willing. You get him, I got him, I tell him, let's get it. Throw it East Coast on the front of my penny. Charlie just threw me some heat, I'ma send it. If Zell gotta finish him, then you'll be finished. I'm feeling like Juicy, I'm standing on beating. Ocean ground Terminator. Talking till you play your hands, what the fuck is up? All my be known to get. You know me cause you know my girl. I'm out for the him up in self-defense cause I just ain't a thug. I just wanna have a good time in the club. You don't want no problem, watch a movie for some drama. I'm call my mama to say, hey your mama. Go day, we run this, run this. Lauderdale, Palm Beach, run this. On the bottom of the map where the folks don't go. Hey, laser. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. When I say it's up, it's, then that means official. Hey, BK, that be my. I hang in the trenches with my partners, Kyle Skrilla. There's a Curry. When I say it's up, it's, that means it's official.
Capping, not no criminal. Trying to tap at her ass with a minimum. I really jerk out these rats in my denim. I think on some old filler. There's a Curry on the twin trying to pop out. We in the trenches and we got Skrilla. I told him if he come around, we gon' curves out my racks getting bigger. Curves out my pocket getting bigger. In the trench with all of my. There's a curve on the song with lasers. We gon' do a show, we gon' pull up for that paper. The twin keep going to go, I don't hate her. Twins to the pushed up on them later. Twins to the open and I send it back later. Look at your jerk, I know you get no paper. We some hater. You got paper cut reply on their paper. I know you ain't what you say, you just faking. When it's so it's official. If it's smoke, that can no issue. With my you know we're against you. There's a curve, then you know we're against you.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. It's Chicago taking on the Stars. Here we go. And it's Chicago to start out. Tatum with it. Durant in the corner. Pass to Divac. Back to KD. 5 to shoot. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Looking just about unstoppable.
There's Garland. Bridges outside. The wide open look here for Fox. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Murray. Oh, look at that.
That's an incredible move by Murray. Certain guys just know how to create space for themselves.
Three-pointer, Fox. And again, Seattle with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Divac. And it's Divac with the jam.
You see the fluidity there. Bonnie's a better athlete than most give him credit for.
The wide open look here for Garland. And another three for Seattle.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Pass to Durant. Puts up a deep three. It doesn't go for him. Here's Fox. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Fox has got 8 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Now here's defense. Bridges for three.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And it's good for 2. Fox has got the lead up to 7 now for Seattle.
Well, you see the play inside. Points in the paint significantly help your team.
Shot to stop the run. Seattle grabs the miss. Durant in the corner. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first half of the game. Stolen by Durant. Back to Garland. Bridges inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Murray. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Bridges misses.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Garland. A pass to Fox. Nice D from Divac.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
To the middle, Tatum. Inside, Tatum finds the deuce.
Smart play by Tatum in the pick and roll, disrupting the defense and getting himself open.
The 3 from Garland. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here we go, Murray heading to the hoop. That shot is off. And the Stars leading by 12. And here's KD for 3. Kicks it out to Garland. The second chance effort. Back to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, he's just attacking with relentless enthusiasm. I don't see how you slow him down now.
KD's shot is off. And so Garland will bring it up for the Stars. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
On the wing, Bridges. The 3 from KD. They get a hand on it. Dives for it. Out of bounds. The Stars will take possession. Seattle leading by 16. To the inside. Here's Fox. And it's KD with the rebound. Divac sets a screen. Shoots over Fox. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Pick by Haywood. Outside, Fox. The shot, no good. Chicago trails by 14. And they double up Murray. Divac with it. Guarded now by Durant. There's the triple. And it's Divac missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Pass to Tatum. Here's KD. For three, Bridges.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
Well, he leads everyone in scoring, and he shows no intention of slowing down.
And Murray, here we go. Good work defensively by Fox.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Haywood. And the shot goes in.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Seattle leading by 16. Garland. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Here's Murray. Divac. Second chance shot. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pass to Garland. For three. Offensive rebound. Back to Fox. Fox is double. And stolen by Murray. Durant with it. Bridges covering. And it's Divac with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Murray outside. In the corner. Tatum with it. And a miss there on the triple. And the Stars leading by 16. Garland attacking. Bridges with the steal. For three, Durant. Seattle grabs the miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach streak.
Outside, KD. And Fox gets it to go.
And he doesn't get a lot of recognition for it, but Durant is a terrific passer.
And it's Divac missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Seattle. It's an 18-point game. Fox, no good. Bridges outside. And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they wanted to take.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring two loud points.
Tatum a screen. Down low. At the elbow, Murray. Bridges outside. And the three off target. Seattle leading by 20. It's Fox with the drive.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And so here is Chicago. Durant with a wide open look. Good on the triple. KD's got himself on the board with three there.
Oh, KD could sit out there all day and nail threes if the defense lets him.
Fox from outside. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. Murray outside. To the inside. Outside for Durant. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Well, this is what you're trying to do, put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
That's reading the defense and getting to the right spot.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Bridges outside. They set the screen from 15 feet away. And another basket for Seattle.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Outside, Fox.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Second team foul.
A pass to Fox. Puts up a deep three. Drills it from outside. Fox has got 30, so no problem for the Stars as they get the win.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Bronx, BX Burrow, Terror Squad. Big Pun forever. Tom Montana forever. Yeah. Streets is ours. Come on. Nah, man. It ain't never gonna stop. Surge. Raul. JB Fat, come on.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I already so far that my blood is. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting, but I let my guard down for you. Said I put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush?
Thanks for joining us on this 2K broadcast. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. Reeves up top. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A. You know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Out to Mobley. For three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's James. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Mobley, left side. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Hachimura. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Allen. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Mobley, no good. Pass to James. Over Mitchell. James can't get it to go. And here comes Cleveland. On the wing, Strus. Cranes the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Doncic on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge triple.
Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Now Aiden. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, this is where Aiden's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
1:42 left now in the first quarter. The three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I think LeBron is best shooting the ball off the dribble. His accuracy, spot on.
From deep, Mobley. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Lakers making a change here. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Pass to Nance. Back to Ball. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Lakers lead by 3. James, left side. Fires it. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, over the last few seasons, LeBron's three-point shooting has been more efficient than ever.
Yeah, how about this, BA? Since 24, he's right around 40% from deep on 5 attempts per game. So that's really impressive. And, you know, a guy like him, his greatness, part of his greatness is how he continues to reinvent his game, making modest modifications to what he does.
Cleveland again missing. And here are the Lakers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Now here's Garland. No points so far. Pass to Strus. He drops it from range.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and time to stifle shooting.
And he makes it.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Out to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 10 points.
Well, I tell you what, you better track Bron all over the floor, or he's going to make you pay.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
And Mobley throws it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
James can't get it to go. And here comes Cleveland.
Los Angeles foul. James, first, team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Right in the heart of it, Mitchell.
And standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Ian. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you, Brian.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And here's Mitchell. Garland for 3. Now Mitchell. Inside. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 10 points.
Yeah, showing off the floor awareness right there. I love whenever Mitchell looks to share the wealth. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Garland. Yet to see a basket. Strus's shot is off. James double teamed. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Doncic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Allen gets it to go. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
They get it again. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Down low. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
To the middle. Hey, rise up, Marcus Smart.
And he's not going to throw it down too often, but Smart can get up there when he needs to.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Strus. Now Mobley. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. James outside. Now Hachimura. The 3 is up. Ayton controls the rebound and the putback. And the Lakers lead by 5. And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Los Angeles. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by Cleveland. To the inside. Koloko. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
You had the feeling, guys, he was just eyeing the rim from the start. I mean, he was committed.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles making a change here. So hits one and misses one at the line. Cavaliers trail by 4. To the paint. Here's Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Rui Hachimura.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
Good on the second one. The Lakers lead by 3. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. The steal. Here's Merrill. Ball outside. There's a screen. The kick to Hunter. To the tie. Drops in the 3. And that makes it a tie ball game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
James, that's good.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
And Reeves pulls it down.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, the Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." BA, back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Los Angeles making a change here.
Substitution.
Here's Ball. Still no points. To the middle. Here's Nance. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
The Lakers lead by 3. From deep, here's Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Hunter can't get it to go. So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Koloko. It's stolen by Nance. Now here's Hunter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
The Lakers lead by 4. Outside Reeves. Five on the clock. Pass to connect. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
And the Lakers lead by 7.
That's a great job setting up Connect. Put him in a position to succeed, and that's key for a young player.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And here's Doncic outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the left wing. And there's a pick. Back to Wade. Second chance effort. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. The shot by Merrill, no good. The Lakers lead by 7.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush him.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Doncic outside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Mobley. Goes up off the inbound. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points.
40. The Lakers, 45.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. James deciding where to go with it. And here's Doncic outside.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Ayton. The 3, James. Up again. The rebound by Allen. Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland working the ball around now. The kick to Hunter. Back to Mobley. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James outside. Down low. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's James. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Here's Hachimura. Shot is up. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Reeves. Let's loose for 3. Allen rips down the board. The Cavs trailing. Mobley to tie it up. James rips down the board. Here's Ayton. Yes! Using that window.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Now Hunter. He launches. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Here's Allen. Now Mobley. Mitchell outside. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
When you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Now each. And he slams it down.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Hunter. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Here's James. Hachimura sets a screen. Using the glass to lay it in.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now, here is James. Now Doncic. Double team on James. Outside Reeves. Allen rips down the board. Now Mobley. It's stolen by James. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Mobley. Oh, no good on the layup. And so they foul intentionally. And the Lakers have possession. Three-point lead. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a two-possession game.
It's money from deep.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. He gets the first. And that makes it a three-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Cash from downtown.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
Mobley misses the 3. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. With the late victory, they upset Cleveland.
Ride for Ricky when I'm walking. Wildin' like I'm Stone Cold Steve in Austin. Just pass me the. I don't know how much I. This and Derek, that ain't wise. Chicken in the pot. Got your girl watching my. In New York, I merely rock. He can't hide it in his sock. I am not a rapper, all these other rappers soft. They hoping I fall off, but I'm at the top, I'm just a brown boy from the block.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Driving on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in not so many photos that I cropped.
It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal.
We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are two of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Now here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. The three is up. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. The three from Curry. It's rebounded by Zubac.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. BA, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Now here's Harden. Misses the layup. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The three from Curry. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Harden fires away from outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And he lobs it up. The putback. Back to Curry. Launches a three. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
Here's Harden. Good work defensively by Post.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Pass to Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
The three from Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season. but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Beal from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
So good from three-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
Post. And the Warriors with another three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry with it. Harden picks him up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Harden, following the score by Golden State. Blocked! Left side healed. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Inside. Out to Leonard. Over heel. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Leonard's got 5 now.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Harden misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Butler with a steal. Here's Curry. Jackson Davis can't throw down the putback. That shot missing. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Clippers trail by 5. Looking to get it going. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Graham, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry, a sick triple.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Outside heel. From deep. Bradley Beal puts it in. And it's Beal with the ball for the Clippers. 8-point game. A nice shot by Zubac.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
And he sinks the second. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Curry. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's going to be Curry shooting. James Harden picks one up. So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Warriors lead by 8. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Now Los Angeles with it. On the wing, Harden. To the inside. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Curry, no good. Clippers trail by 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Offensive board. The 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. In transition, here come the Warriors. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Here's Leonard. Transit from the wing. Leonard's got 9.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
It's good. There's 47 seconds left in the second. It's Beal on the wing. Outside Harden. Fires the 3. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 9. And they're on the run.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot.
Number 7, Buddy Hield.
Long range from the inbound. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hield's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Post. Back to Hield. With 2 seconds left. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Here's Green. Here's Post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler with the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
The Warriors lead by 11. And here's Curry for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be